you can tell us on his condition?
Well, first off, I'd like to say that my dad is actually here with us in the room during this interview, which he really enjoys. He wanted to get the point across to where he thanks everybody everywhere around the world from the amazing comments and get well soon quotes. He really loves them and he really appreciates everybody's concern. He's doing amazing considering, and it's been a long week, but I'm glad we're here at this point. I wish it was under better circumstances, but I mean, it is what it is.
Well, indeed, let me just say to Thomas Sr., we're so sad, Thomas, because of course you were meant to be in the air right now, joining us in London tomorrow for a very special week at the Platinum Jubilee. But Thomas, you will get on that plane. Might just take you a few more months. And Thomas Markle Jr., I believe your dad has a message to the Queen as well.
Yeah, Dad wanted to say that he was very, very much looking forward to attending the 70th Jubilee celebration. He really wanted to be there. He sends the Queens his best regards, but he will be there soon. He will be there at a future date, and maybe then they can have their meeting.
Oh, we're going to hold you to it, Thomas. The plane ticket is just on hold, okay? It's just on hold. It's not cancelled. We're going to bring you to London, come hell or high water.
Yeah.
Now, Thomas, there are a couple of things I wanted to pick up on, because the Sunday Mirror front page at the weekend claimed that your sister Meghan had been in touch with your dad and was intending to reconcile, but wanted to cut both you and Thomas's other daughter, Samantha Markle, out of the picture. Is that true at all?
Well, let me be very clear on what I say next. This actually happened prior to their wedding. Probably caused my dad some problems there as well. But Meghan had contacted my father saying if he wanted to come to the wedding, that he had to disown myself and my sister Samantha. So maybe that still applies to her, or maybe that's what she's still thinking, but that's definitely what happened. And to answer your question, Dan, she made no attempt whatsoever at all to contact my father. I've been with my dad the whole week. She still has the same phone number she's had forever. My dad still has the same phone number. She could have called, she could have texted. So, yes, it's a completely fabricated story about she tried to contact and reach out.
Do you think this is about publicity, Thomas, to try and make it look better for Meghan, given that she's done this quite crude publicity stunt by flying halfway across America to visit the scene of the mass shooting in Texas? And this week she's planning to still visit the UK for the Platinum Jubilee, despite not seeing your dad. Does it just feel like this is publicity? She's wanting people to think that she's trying to solve things with your father?
Thomas Markle Jr. joined broadcaster Dan Wootton on GB News for a candid interview, addressing both his father's declining health and his relationship with Meghan Markle. He shared deeply personal insights into the family's current struggles, painting a raw picture of the Markle family's reality away from the royal spotlight. Thomas Jr. expressed serious concern about their father, Thomas Markle Sr., who has faced ongoing health challenges in recent years.
I honestly don't know what Meghan's agenda is. I'm just telling you from my standpoint of view, it's totally wrong what she's done. It's just it's the most insensitive, inconsiderable thing I've ever seen in my life. She went there 3 days prior or whatever. I mean, she's had every opportunity, and it probably most likely was a PR stunt, judging by the cameras there and the little walk she did like she was on a stage, and it just didn't make any sense. She if she wanted to reach out to my father, she's had every opportunity. And as far as a PR stunt goes, maybe her saying that she tried to reach out is trying to make herself look better. I mean, she's got to pay her PR team ridiculous amounts of money to do this. So she has to give them content. Somebody's got to be telling these people what to do and what to print.
And Thomas, she is literally about a 3 or 4 hour drive away. I mean, it's closer for her to get to you and your dad than it was for her to get to Texas. So practically there's nothing stopping her.
Yeah. Not only is it 3 or 4 hours away, it's like how many days late? I mean, it's just, no comment. It's just, my God. I mean, she just needs to figure out who she is as a person. And if she's showing the world who she is right now as a person, she's doing a really good job of it.
Indeed. And it's heartbreaking for me, Thomas, because I was going through your sister's blog, the blog, The Tig, that she had before she met Prince Harry. And she wrote a lot about your dad, and it was all positive. But I was particularly struck by a post that she made about your dad on Father's Day 2014. And these are her words written on her blog. And she said, "My dad taught me to find my light. To my dad, my thoughtful, inspiring, hardworking daddy, happy Father's Day. If I had all the water in the world, I'd give all the water to you. You won't get that quote, but he will. And for Father's Day, that's all that matters." So, Thomas, she adored your father. She publicly praised your father, and she won't be with him at his hour of need.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about the question mark for the entire world to figure out. It's a mystery still to this day. We can embellish on the fact that money has changed her. Fame has changed her. I mean, it's still a mystery. It's really sad, though. I mean, no matter what happens in your family, you only have one family, and they're the only ones who are true for you when you need them. And that's why I'm here, because my dad needs me, and that's why I came down here immediately from. I left the day before that to go to Oregon to help my son launch his new business, and I turned around and came right back. I mean, there's just no question mark whatsoever.
Exactly. I mean, because that's what children do. That is what kids do.
That's what family does. Yeah. Because anybody else, there is nobody else who is going to care and be there as much as family would.
Thomas, I wanted to ask you about these vile individuals who refer to themselves as the Sussex Squad, because they were posting some of the most revolting things about your father and his trip to London with GB News. Some of them even featured me in the days and the weeks before his stroke. Do you think all of this trolling made any difference to Thomas's health?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Dan, I was here, like I said, the day before I left, and I came over to my dad's house because I have a place 3 doors down as well. And I was concerned because I was looking at my Instagram. I have an Instagram page since I started when I went on Big Brother VIP in Australia. It's called The Real Thomas Markle Jr. And
he stressed the urgency of the situation, noting that time is precious and that unresolved family conflicts only make matters worse. The conversation inevitably turned to Meghan Markle's estranged relationship with her father. Thomas Jr. criticized her for remaining distant despite her father's condition, suggesting that a simple phone call or visit could go a long way toward healing wounds. Thomas Jr. acknowledged that the family's issues have been magnified by global media attention.
And I get so many horrific threats from the Sussex Squad and a few others, which are just like, I don't even pick on Meghan on my Instagram page at all, ever. But when I see this stuff, it's just crazy. And then so I come to my dad's house and start going through it, and I look on YouTube, and my God, I see the Sussex Squad and the Royal Sussex page on YouTube and the things they post. And that's where I found that disgusting video making fun of my father just because he's going to the Jubilee. I mean, and if you look on the Royal Sussex page on YouTube, you're going to see exactly whose it is. It's definitely Meghan Markle. And if it's not her personally, she's definitely paying somebody to do it. And it's just
Do you
wrong.
think she's involved?
I absolutely. I mean, somebody's footing the bill for this.
Okay,
And
we
allowing-
obviously haven't seen evidence of that, but that is a one theory.
I don't have 100% proof. I'm just saying somebody.
Yeah, Thomas, can I just ask you? You're obviously your father's voice for the moment, because Thomas very sadly has lost his speech. We know he'll get it back. It's going to be a long road. There's going to be a lot of physical therapy, a lot of speech therapy. But as it stands, you are his voice on planet Earth right now. Can I just get you to speak directly to your sister Meghan and say what you would like her to know and what you would like her to do for your dad?
Well, at this point, it's kind of hard. I mean, that's one question that me and my dad did not go over prior to this interview. I would say that, I mean, a day late and a dollar short times 10, maybe. I mean, I don't know what she can do at this point, if it's going to mean anything, if she actually tries to reconcile with my dad or reach out. I don't know. That's a good question, Dan. I would just like to say to Meg, I guess myself, stop the vicious PR attack. I mean, if you want to show some love and support for my dad, I mean, step in and definitely do some support. I mean, we've got a long road ahead of us right now. Definitely a long road ahead of us. And I'm going to be here for the duration. So if you want to show your support in any way whatsoever, I mean, instead of throwing money at your PR crew or your photography crew, throw some money towards the medical bills. We'll probably need help with that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Thomas Markle Jr., do send our love to Thomas Sr. We're going to miss him this week, but he will be in our thoughts and in our prayers. And do keep in touch, Thomas. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Dan. My dad just gave a thumbs up and a little applaud. He really appreciates it. And he's really looking forward to a speedy recovery. He's doing amazing, by the way. I mean, amazing considering. It's just incredible.
He suggested that Meghan's position as a public figure has made genuine reconciliation more complicated, but not impossible, if she's willing to take the first step. In closing, Thomas Jr. expressed a desire for peace and resolution, especially for the sake of their father's health. Dan Wootton noted that the public remains divided on Meghan's actions, but there's a shared hope that family bonds can be mended before it's too late.